Hey everybody, Tim here with today's episode of Star Trek Deep Space Nine, Season 5, Episode 4, Nor the Battle to the Strong. You know, honestly, I don't have a lot to say about this episode. I just did not like it. It's mostly focused on Jake, and to be honest, I feel like Star Trek just doesn't know how to write, like, teen characters, because they had a very, very difficult time in The Next Generation with Wesley, so much to the point that Will Wheaton ended up just leaving the show. And to the same extent, every episode that kind of focuses on Jake has been particularly weak. Every time they write him, it's just him getting into mischief with Nog. And like the last time we had a Jake-focused episode was the time where the alien was like sucking the thoughts out of his brain. And then in this one, it could have been a really interesting episode where Dr. Bashir and Jake basically go to the front lines of a war. And it's kind of based off of Hemingway, I think. And Jake is trying to like basically write a news article, and he's seeing war for the first time. And he even says multiple times, like, he's seen battle on the station before, but this is the first time he's been up in the front lines, like carrying dead bodies and such. And at one point, he and Dr. Bashir are going to the runabout, and there's bombs going off, and Jake just runs away, which he then feels guilty about. But when he runs away, he encounters an injured Starfleet officer who basically dies in his arms. And so it's just about him coping with all of this. And I feel like it could have been a really interesting concept, and like just me explaining it sounds really interesting. But in my opinion, like, it was just poorly executed, which is a bad choice of words. I don't know. I just felt like throughout the whole episode, I just felt kind of bored. Like, I felt like they could have done much more having Jake be involved, but throughout the episode, for whatever reason, it just didn't get me involved. So, I don't know. For those who have seen this one, did you like this episode? Did you think this was a pivotal moment for Jake, or do you agree that they just handled it poorly? Go ahead, let me know in the comments below. Thank you guys for everything, and I will see you guys next time for The Assignment.